What's up, everybody? My name is Blade. Welcome to a completely different video than I normally do. This is my top 10 favorite video games of all time. My opinion, of course. I've been gaming since the early 90s. I love video games. I've played them a lot. And this is in no particular order, but my top 10 video games of all time. So let's go ahead and start with the latest one probably on this list that came out, GTA 5. This game is just absolutely amazing. It was just mind-blowing when, even to this day, but especially when the first day I got this game, the graphics, what you can do, the story mode, you can make it 100 hours long if you want to do the missions. You can do almost the missions your way, doing it whenever you want. I've played all the GTAs. Well, maybe not the first one, but GTA all the way from the second one to this one. And San Andreas was really fun, but this is just 10 notches up better than San Andreas. This is the first GTA game where I actually played the whole story mode. The other story modes I kind of drifted off on me, but this one I played the complete story mode. It's amazing, and the multiplayer, I can't say enough. You can have tons of fun with your friends on multiplayer, non-stop fun. I've made dozens of videos on my channel. There's millions of other videos out there, people just, messing around and having a good time. This game is just a huge sandbox of, do whatever you want. It's just an amazing game. GTA 6, I don't know if they're even planning to make the game. I don't know what can make this game better. It looks amazing. So, GTA is the first on my list. Coming in at number 2 is Resident Evil. More in particular, Resident Evil Remake for the GameCube. I love all Resident Evil, I love the series, but this one in particular, I love Resident Evil 2 for PlayStation. I played that for hours, and the one that came out for GameCube, Resident Evil 4, was absolutely amazing as well. But Resident Evil, the first one, the remake, is mind-blowing. It looks so good, especially back, when GameCube was kind of new, and this was an exclusive for GameCube, and it looked so good. Even to this day, you can go back and play it. It still looks good. They recently remastered it for the Xbox One and PlayStation 4. I had to buy it. I got it from my Xbox One. I played through it again, and what's crazy is that I haven't played the game in, 10 years or so, and I still remembered little things that I needed to do. Later, when I got further into the game, I really forgot what to do, but the game is just so good that I remembered it all. And it's just mind-blowing, and it's scary. It's so spooky. There's hardly any music, music at the perfect time, and it's just an amazing game. I love it. Resident Evil, you're awesome. Now, Nintendo is a big part of my life. Not was, is. I absolutely love Nintendo. I love everything they're doing. Look at the epic franchises they've made, and games and characters. I love Nintendo. I love what they did to the gaming world. They brought it back. Without Nintendo, everything here would be set back years. It wouldn't be where we are today. And I just love them. I've had all the Nintendo consoles, from Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, GameCube, Wii, and I still have the Wii U today. I love the Wii U. I think it's a really underrated console. Maybe it doesn't have a lot of games to appeal to a wider audience, but the game it does have are perfect 10s. And of all the consoles and all the games I've played for Nintendo, Super Mario 3 stands out to me. I have that number 3 on my list. This game is amazing. I absolutely love this game. I actually love all Marios, except for Mario Brothers 2. That was kind of weird. I think that was some kind of Japanese version that was released here. But especially when number 3 was released, I've played this game hundreds of times. If you got really good at this game, you can probably do it in a couple hours. I never really did that fast. I beat this game maybe 3 or 4 times in total. But that's not the point for me, Even if I had 20 minutes of free time, I would hop in this game and just play a couple levels because it was really, really fun. I've seen some speedruns that done this really fast. There's a lot of secrets to this game. But probably a good couple hours, maybe 3 hours, you can sit here and beat this game. And you had to do it because there was no save feature back then. You couldn't save the game. And you had to pause it and walk away, take a break, come back. Hopefully it wasn't frozen. Sometimes you get too excited and you hit the ground too much, and your NES would shake and freeze the game, and that's it. You had to start over again because there was no save feature. But man, I love this game. Super Mario Bros. 3 is still, my opinion, I think probably the gamers world opinion, is one of the best games ever made. And like I said, I love Nintendo. I love everything they do. If I had to really pick my favorite games of all time, really pick of what, took up most of my gaming time in my life, Nintendo will take up half of this list. So I have to cheat a little bit. I put Mario Brothers 3 in there. I think I have one, maybe two in this list that will make it for my top 10. But Mario 3 definitely has to be in there. So to continue on with the Nintendo themed games, Super Smash Brothers. I love them all. They're so awesome. It was so game breaking. But in particular, Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U, I have at number 4 because it is the best one. The first one for N64 was amazing. And then for the GameCube was amazing. For the Wii, amazing. But the Wii U, it's in glorious 1080p HD graphics. It runs so smooth. It looks beautiful. And I love it. It's the best Super Smash yet. And that's what I love about Nintendo. Again, I guess you can say they're milking these franchises. They have so many of the same games, but they keep getting better. Just look at this game. It looks great. And still, probably one of the most fun games ever to play with a group of people at your house. You can play up to 8 players on one screen. Having all your friends over with 8 players, that's insane. And it's not split screen or anything. It's all on one screen. That's the beauty of this game. When it first came out, I was like, wait a minute. I can be Mario and fight Link? I can be Donkey Kong and fight Captain Falcon? Like, what is this? This is insane. So, really cool. There's tons of competition out there. Everyone has their own strategy. It's just an amazing game. Even when you are reading the credits after you beat the campaign, you can mess around with the credits and have fun. Just a great game overall. Thank you, Nintendo, again, for Super Smash Brothers. My last Nintendo game on this list is GoldenEye for the Nintendo 64 at number 5. What can I say about this game? This game is amazing. I feel like I said amazing 100 times already in this video, but it is. The campaign is so fun. I've played it, not even lying, 100 times. Even I put the cheat codes in sometimes with the Game Shark, I believe that's what it's called. You can have unlimited ammo, you can't die, unlimited health, just go around and kill people, turn on the alarm so more enemies would come and just take them out. It's a great game, great campaign. Multiplayer, it was even more fun. Having 2 friends over, 3 friends over, have a 4-player split screen. Proximity mines, I would remember where the spawn points were so I can kill them. Just an amazing game. I never let my friends borrow this game. A lot of games I let my friends borrow. This I didn't because I always wanted to play. So GoldenEye at number 5. Now, like I said before, if I was really to make a list of my favorite games, Nintendo would take up half of these games. It really would. So I don't really want to make this a top 10 Nintendo games. Just want to have a little variety. So I have some honorable mentions. Mario Kart 8, of course. There's 8 Mario Karts, and this is the best one for the Wii U. It's so good. Another fun party game. Zelda, Ocarina of Time. Arguably one of the best games ever made. Has a 99 on Metacritic. A great game. I didn't want to have this on this list because a little generic. Pokemon Snap. Star Fox 64. Like, there's so much games. I have to stop. Nintendo, you're amazing. You're legendary. But I have to stop right there. Move on. Let's move on. Thank you, Nintendo. Now at number 6, Halo. Not just one of them, all of them. The whole Halo saga. I don't know if that's breaking the rules for a top 10 list, but I gotta do it. I love everything about Halo. I love the franchise. I really think without this game, Xbox wouldn't be here. It's that good. And I remember, I never had the original Xbox, but my friend did. And luckily he lived right next door. Because he told me to come over, play Halo. He just got it for his birthday. And I just fell in love with the game. I lived at his house for pretty much 2 months. All we did was play the campaign over and over again. We played in all 4 difficulties. Easy, medium, hard, and legendary. And legendary was pretty much just suicide missions where one player would go out, kill as many enemies as you can, and the other one would just stay back and spawn. But it was just so fun. Halo 2. I've pissed off so many of my friends' parents screaming in their basement playing Halo 2. It's so good. Halo 3, awesome campaign. Halo 4, awesome campaign. I just love Halo. It's such a great game. Halo Master Chief Collection, B Child and I recently played all 4 Halo campaigns back to back, and I love it even more now. I can't wait for Halo 5. So Halo at number 6. Now at number 7, I have a game that probably a lot of you haven't heard of. It's Power Stone for the Sega Dreamcast. This is a 3D fighting game that's kind of hard to describe. It's not like any fighting game I've ever played before. Even games nowadays, games like Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat are kind of all the same. This is like a 3D open world game where you can just jump around the whole map. There's stuff around the map that you can use and pick up and throw. Every character has a special move. It's almost like Super Smash Brothers mixed with Tekken, mixed with something else. I don't even know. It's really hard to describe. Just look for yourself. But this is a great game with another underrated system, Dreamcast. I would go to school and be like, guys, I have this game no one knows about. It's called Power Stone. Come over and play it. Everybody loved it. Sega Dreamcast is awesome. One of my favorite games ever. Played hours and hours of this game. Power Stone. Awesome game. At number 8, Dead Space 2. This game is creepy as hell. It's fun as hell. I had such a great time playing this game. And it's just so gruesome and deadly and scary and dark. And it was just a perfect game. Like 30 minutes into this game, I'm like, oh my god, I don't want this ever to end. This campaign better be 50 hours long. And it was pretty long. And it was hard too. It was pretty challenging. And I love games like that. This game was just everything that I wanted when I play it. I liked the first one. I played it at a friend's house and I beat it there, but I didn't really get into it. The second one I was like, maybe I'll check it out. And I'm so glad I did. The third one was pretty good too, but the second one really, really stands out to me. Just a great game. Great, scary, awesome. I hope they make a Dead Space 4. At number 9, I have Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. This was the best one out of all 4 of them. 1 and 2 were pretty good. Number 4 was complete shit. I don't know what happened to that game. I really remember not liking it at all. Going back to Pro Skater 3, like the graphics got worse in number 4. I'm not sure what happened, but this game, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3, is so good. I got so good at the game, I can beat it in one run. Like I knew where all the secret stuff was in each level. To move on to the next level, you have to do a certain number of challenges, and I can do all the challenges in one run because there's a time limit every time. I got so good at the game. You can create your own character. The soundtrack was awesome. Every time you beat the game with a character, it unlocks a video so you can watch their skate videos. I was a big skater growing up. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3, awesome game. Now bear with me on this one, guys. At number 10, I have Call of Duty. Mainly the Call of Duty franchise. Everything you see right there on screen took over my life for a long time. And I would honestly be lying to myself if I did not put this game as one of my favorite franchises ever. Call of Duty really, really took over my life. I don't play it much anymore because it has gotten stale for me because I've been playing it for so long, but I still love the campaigns. I'm one of those guys that get Call of Duty every year just to play the campaign. Maybe hop on the multiplayer to see what's changed, see if I like it, but really started drifting away from that. I used to like the campaign. But my goodness, Modern Warfare, the first one, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, changed my life. I bought an Xbox 360 because of that game. My friend had the game. He kept bringing his console over so we can play online, and it was just amazing. I absolutely love the game, so I bought a 360, and that was when I really had my own kind of gaming setup and headset and everything to play, and I really got into this gamer mindset. This was in 2007. It's my first time. Like, this is when really not having a lot of people over for split screen was the thing, where you had your own gaming setup and play, and it was Call of Duty. It just took over my life. When Modern Warfare 2 got announced, I looked in forums every single day for information and watched the trailer hundreds of times. I was just so excited. It was my most anticipated game ever. I was so excited, and it was so good. Modern Warfare 2 is so good. I even loved Modern Warfare 3. But after Modern Warfare 3, it really showed it was starting to drift off a little bit. Like, during the multiplayer after a year, it started getting stale. I stopped getting on so much. And, you know, then Ghost came out, not so good. Still a good campaign. I was really into Black Ops as well, but really starting to drift off. Modern Warfare, Advanced Warfare, you know, they're all good. I like them all, especially the campaigns. Multiplayer, not so much. But man, Call of Duty was a big part of my life. Well, there it is, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. But that is my top 10 favorite video games of all time. Again, my opinion. If you hate it, let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me know if some games I mentioned are really, really stupid to you, you don't like at all, or I didn't know what I was talking about. Let me know in the comments. I just like to know everyone's opinion. But those are my games. Those are the games that, when I really sit down and think about it, what really took over my life and what I put hours and hours into. I bet if I sat down and think about it more, there's probably some games that I completely forgot about and totally missed. You know, I can probably make a top 50 favorite video games of all time. But those are the 10 that just came to me right now. Maybe in a few months I'll make another top 10. Again, more honorable mentions. Like I said, I didn't want to put too much Nintendo games in there. You know, you saw some games with some Nintendo logos like Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Of course, I had it for the GameCube, but it wasn't really a Nintendo game. I was talking about Nintendo games like Mario franchises or something like that. Because, first of all, Mario Galaxy is another game that is just absolutely amazing. I love that. Metroid Prime, another Nintendo game. My God, I would wake up 2 hours before I'm supposed to for school just to keep playing the game, try to keep beating the campaign. Love that game. You know, another game, I used to be into PC, StarCraft. I used to love StarCraft. Just games like that I just couldn't fit in this list, or maybe I'm making another list, but mostly Nintendo games. Like I said, I can just keep naming them. Turok for 64. You know, I just have so many in my head that I can just keep naming. So, Nintendo, a big part of my life. All these games, a big part of my life. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you guys later.